Third Year Planet Radio.
I gaze upon the loneliest land, the proverbial one, the eye, it's the soul of a man, and it's mine, define being. Define the here and now, I conquer all to see it fall within my reach, to each his own. But if it's ownable, I wanna own it. Sign the deed, I'll be the honoree of equity and loaning, checking balances and empires. Send fires to the non-compliant, scooping up a nebula and chasing aliens to outer limits, limiting the capability of acquisition. Survival of the fittest, that's the mission. Yeah, the concept of benevolence, kind of forming like a Mercedes touring the Autobahn. The greed is constant, never off and on. The serpent tossing all competitors to Babylon, reclaiming holy lands. More than man-made, I take a damn blade and shape it at will, scour the lands while I race in the fields. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. I can't see past the ego at times. I find everything in sight is a want and a need. I take it all in the name of my greed, in the name of your greed. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. I can't see past the ego at times. I find everything in sight is a want and a need. I take it all in the name of my greed, and I do it with ease.
When playtime's over, I take your mind back.
Mine is mine, and yours is mine.
When playtime's over, I take your mind back.
Mine is mine, and yours is mine.
Like a maniacal force, rhyme the horse, rejoice and get divine. Working July the 4th, don't even breathe a single word till I sign off. Mazel tov, celebrate, breaking baby bottles in Molotov. The sound of sirens rising when not enough eyes admiring me. Go do as you must, you just the face in the crowd. I sit at the center, a lot of violence spiraling down when you enter. I'm rivaling the coolest, magnanimous, smile like a Judas antagonist. Technique, dragon fist, pattern, switch apparition. Screaming and kicking extreme antics when fine but water mixing. You wandering through the mist now. Thoughts untangle, you wondering how you missed out. I'm the new power become, bearing the pistol slide. One finger, there's piles of gunslingers and bullets. I got a fistful.
What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. I can't see past the ego at times. I find everything in sight is a want and a need. I take it all in the name of my greed, in the name of your greed. What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. I can't see past the ego at times. I find everything in sight is a want and a need. I take it all in the name of my greed, and I do it
It's
with
all
ease.
fine, cause it's all mine, none of it's yours. Running on all fours, laminate floors, unlock cabinets. I'm not having it, no. Circumvent the labyrinth, filling my lungs cavernous and letting it out. Get seduced, he's a new start climbing the roof. Little lambs come running when I cry wolf. Don't you see the gleaming in my eye? Demon in disguise, even find a reason for deceiving. If it means I'm seizing on a prize.
It appears so simple at first. Desire wants gather all in the name of your church. The curse of being self-centered. The ego is unchecked. Conservative lanes deceiving the next. Man, woman, or child, it's all that you know. Cause walking a mile and other kicks doesn't mean you got soul. Unaffordable, barely can speak. A capitalist, an animal beast. I throw a bib on, preparing a
When
feast.
playtime's over, I take your mind back.
Mine is mine, and yours is mine.
When playtime's over, I take your mind back.
Mine is mine, and yours is mine.
Hey, I'm here, people. I'm here. Hey, there's a few things I must address. Let's get into emotional beings. I mean, you know, we all have emotions. We all emotional beings, right? Now let's say you got a Justice Cyber born, which is a job, and at one point you had a passion, but now since certain circumstances arose, you had to take a back seat, and in your mind, it was only for a moment. Think about that.
Hey, what kind of energy I wanna convey? A black man invisible, though he's found dated ancient and spiritual. A testament to humanity, center of the universe. Please disassociate it from my queens, cause she wouldn't disrespect you had you cut the devil wings. Degrees for a cleansing of America's curriculum. Silent warfare, thus suspension in the air. That is purgatory, indecisive people are trapped in mitigation, so they facing a century of rotation. I have stated this in numerous records that's been created. Overrated is commercial, the service is meant to hurt you. Whoa, say that again? Overrated is commercial, the service is meant to hurt you. Never read a book, never inquire about where you from. Get a Facebook page and gather all of the empty souls. Top shelf gossip, got another homie Peter Roll. March with me, protest to stop and frisk policy. It's bigger than that. Reserve a day for revolution and relinquish all possessions in the name of the movement.
We break it down. Like that.
I broke the moon many moons ago. Traveled a path that was lonely by my only seemed unusual. Search for an oasis in the desert of death. From an unknown zone where friends never have left. Even now, though I can catch my breath. Learned a lot through the struggle as of recently I'm running the stretch. Stretched out on the ground, another body is left. Glad I left that behind, kept the grind on my step. Stamina from an amateur, amazed in my ways. Race to the maze in amazement, saving the day. A hero to some, but the weak call me a threat. Yo, a hero to some, but the weak call me a threat. Petty people, petty words that absorb in the flesh. Kicking back instantly, the force tore through the chest. Survived the storm, world born, I was born to be blessed. The movement, keep it moving or get moved on. Use the tools of the trade to set the kids too strong. Try to walk how I do, need to put the shoes on. Can't stomp with the door beat.
We gather in no time to show our solidarity. We seconds from no rhymes, project the negativity. I blend with the baseline, that's raw masculinity. So what do you know? You sleeping with the enemy, shown what we build, even sabotage artillery. Give them every angle in our sacred hell community. Cause you thinking that money has a value in the rising of a people. Gathering no time to show our solidarity. We seconds from no rhymes, project the negativity. I blend with the baseline, that's raw masculinity. So what do you know? You sleeping with the enemy, shown what we build, even sabotage artillery. Give them every angle in our sacred hell community. Cause you thinking that money has a value in the rising of a people. You so evil.
Like that.
Monkey do. Got my eye on you.
Yo, Pro 88, man.
Monkey see, monkey do. Got my eye on you. Yep. You looking bad out here, that ain't the move, dope. Drives me crazy, I'm moving with a screw loose. How you doing what the next man is doing, God? Sell your soul for anything to be a shooting star. Studied the style for a while to be a clone and all. The strike your rich fell in the gutter like a bowling ball. The contract that you signed, you know they only y'all. Another average lame song, trash overall. Recycle soundscapes is now what these clowns make. Force it on you, then convince you that it sounds great. Chocolate deluxe, yeah, lightweight like pound cake. The ground shakes on the wicked skill of pound 8. Washing up in a vibe by the cold fam. I'm from the lowlands, we go against the program. Stay in your lane and do what comes naturally. Repeating the same thing, call me dope. It baffles me.
Now you done started it, you say you play fair.
You need to wake up, bro.
Now you done started it, you say you play fair.
You need to wake up.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Now you done started it, you say you play fair.
You need to wake up, bro.
Got my eyes on you.
Now you done started it, you say you play fair.
MCs must be afraid of themselves the way they copy.
It's like primates playing in the zoo cage. I love the old school, but still respect the new age. With all this biting going on, you get a toothache. It's clear as day nowadays, like watching Blu-ray. I get it now, y'all figure there's a formula. Play the safe zone, I peep that I'm on to ya. There's no excuse to do the same thing that he's doing. He's dropping you like it was stashed way beneath the ruins. Lack of ideas, and I swear it's getting worse. No carbon copies from the source that did it first. Passion put in your breath when you spit a verse. Post a sign, bend it work, heighten up the temperature. The nuts and bolts of this shit, keep it all together. Rock the lane you was meant to, all the better. No need to swerve to the next, just keep it steady. I simply can't get excited for what I've seen already. Seen that before, heard it before. Stop doing what the next man's doing, man. It's called originality. Come on, man.
Now you done started it, you say you play fair. You
need to wake up, MCs must be afraid of themselves the way they copy.
I know it's hard when you're coming up with new stuff. Painstaking and the pressure can be too much. Frustrating like you got your new shoes scuffed. You younger boys coming men try to school us. There's laws and principles built on the backs of many. Blood, sweat, and tears are paid, now you have it plenty. Celebrating pop bottles and crack the Henny. Recouping contract, the clowns left with half a penny. Too focused on shining like the next dude. How he get that and the way that it perplexed you. Gassed off by every chick that wants to sex you. Down payments but can't pay when the rest is due. There's no substitute for shit that is authentic. Lack of it will only leave my ears tormented. Stop bigging up force like Tistus augmented. The trap is set, without a doubt, y'all fall in it. Monkey see, monkey do. I got my eyes on you.
MCs must be afraid of themselves the way they copy.
Yeah, monkey see, monkey see, monkey see. I got my eyes on you.